Welcome to the Pannonia-ring kart circuit in Hungary for round 2 of the Central and Eastern European Rotax Max Challenge. After a wet pre-final, the sun is shining again, and we've got pre-final winner Max Hofer in kart 303 on pole, with championship leader Thomas Preining alongside him. The kart's charging to turn 1, but it's been declared as a full start. Back they come, the two front row drivers must keep the formation good. Nearest the camera will be the pole sitter Max Hofer, and this time it's a clean start. Hofer gets the lead from third on the grid. Vince Herzig tucks in behind him. Then I reckon it's Florian Wiesinger with Thomas Preining stuck on the outside, bumped back to 4th. A spinner at turn 2, it's Kabilecki in kart 346, the driver who qualified 11th on the grid. It's a shame for him, he'll rejoin, but he'll be right at the back of the pack. Meanwhile, at the sharp end of the pack, it's been another clean getaway for Max Hofer. Oops, that was Filip Moitsky running off the road in kart 305. Moitsky was one of 4 drivers embroiled in a very good battle for 10th place in the pre-final, where we had wet, greasy conditions. Whereas Thomas Preining dominated in the first round of the championship in Austria, with wins in both the pre-final and the final, it was Max Hofer who looked untouchable in today's pre-final in these wet conditions. But now that the rain has gone away, I wonder if he'll be quite as dominant in this 18-lap final. There's 316, Filip Panash. He was also involved in that top 10 battle. At the end of lap 1, there's no change in the top 4. It's still Max Hofer from Vince Herzig, Florian Wiesinger and Thomas Preining. In fact, the top 3 have just edged slightly away from Preining. The top 3 together, then a small gap, then 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, all running nose to tail. And there's a change of leaders. Vince Herzig makes a move on Max Hofer. The slightest of gaps, but he took the opportunity with both hands. So, having had it all his own way in the pre-final, for the first time, Max Hofer now having to stare at the back of somebody else's bumper. Correction, he's now having to stare at the back of 2 bumpers because the pole sitter has just dropped to 3rd place now behind Florian Wiesinger. No, it's only the 2nd lap of the race, but just look how close it is. The top 9 karts all running together, and I think we might just be in for a cracking race here in this crucial stage of the championship. And here's a move from Max Hofer. He fights back, retaking 2nd place from Florian Wiesinger. So now the order looks like this. Vince Herzig is the new leader. Max Hofer is 2nd. Florian Wiesinger 3rd. And don't rule out Thomas Preining running 4th in the 310 kart. Don't forget, he's the championship leader. In 5th place, it's Florian Janitz. Then in 6th, it's number 367, Antoni Tar. He's picked up 4 places, having qualified 9th on the grid from the pre-final. Now we've got more action as Thomas Preining charges past Florian Wiesinger for 3rd place. Then 304, Florian Janitz is trying to go around the outside of him now. He doesn't get by, and that now leaves him stranded on the outside line. So he ends up losing a place to Antoni Tar, and instead of gaining 4th place, he drops back to 6th. One kart running very wide there and losing a stack of places. I think it was 305, Filip Moitsky. And that just goes to show that off the racing line, it is still wet on the outside of the track. The grass will also be pretty treacherous if you run especially wide anywhere, so the drivers will still have to be mindful of that. The kart's heading back into that slippery corner now, and there you go. Once again, a driver brakes too late, runs ever so slightly wide, and as soon as those slick tyres touch the damp part of the track, the front wheels can't grip the tarmac, and instead of turning the corner, they just skid straight on. In the meantime, number 310, Vince Herzig continues to lead from number 303, Max Hofer. This is the battle for 3rd between Thomas Preining in 310 and Florian Janitz. Both of them very good drivers. Preining is the current championship leader, and a couple of years ago, he was also the Hungarian national champion in the Minimax category. The driver he's fighting, Florian Janitz, was a front-runner in the CIK FIA karting academy last season. The 2 leaders just beginning to edge away, but 3rd, 4th and 5th remain pretty much locked together. Florian Wiesinger, the driver at the back of this group, and they're about to come up to some traffic. They're about to lap the yellow kart of Filip Krasnanski. He stays out of the way. Preining and Janitz get by without too much trouble, but Wiesinger had to take a wide line and has dropped quite a lot of time now. So that frees Florian Janitz up to go on the offensive now. He no longer has to worry about defending his 4th place, and he'd love to take that place on the podium. The only way to do it is to try and find a way past Thomas Preining. And they're not all that far behind Max Hofer in 2nd place, but we are now nearing the end of the race. We're on the final lap. There are just a few corners to go. It looks like Vince Herzig is going to win this one. Max Hofer looks like he should be okay for 2nd place, but which of this pair is going to take 3rd position? I think Preining is going to do it. No win today, but he's in a strong position for the title. The checkered flag goes out to Vince Herzig, a deserving winner. He's had a very good day here in Hungary. So there they are, our top 3 in the Junior Rotax final. Vince Herzig, Max Hofer and Thomas Preining. The latter heads the points table, but it's going to be very close as we head back to Austria for the final round of the championship.